Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips, come back and say.
What's up, Chris? It's your girl Jade. And before we get into the video for today, I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I love y'all so much, and I pray everybody's New Year is as good as mine can be, because it's just one of them years. When I change my hair, it means some change is coming. You feel me? I combed the locks out, y'all. I know y'all can see that. My hair grew tremendously, so if you ever trying to get your hair to a certain length, I suggest just starting some locks, because I only had my stuff in for a year, and yeah, it's one of them ones. But anywho, y'all, I just want to tell y'all Happy New Year, and don't be afraid to chase y'all goals and go after what you want in life, because nobody's gonna do it for you, period. But for the people that may not know what like this video is type shit, it's a trend that I saw. It's called Am I the Asshole? So you get a story off of Reddit, and basically a person gonna tell their story and they want to know, are they the asshole or not. Like, it's just like on some shit like when you call your friend to make sure you're not wrong in the situation type shit. So I feel like it'll be fun, because like I love scenarios. I'll be making up scenarios in my head all day long. So why not read somebody else's and let them know if they're wrong or not, you know? So we finna get into it. I got like 5 stories, and y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about like the stories and everything. Let's get into it. Okay, this is the first one. And it says, every year my family does Christmas at my mom's, and she insists that we open all presents together, even gifts between spouses, etc. It's normally an okay tradition, but sometimes it can spark jealousy or comparison between families. This year, my husband saved up and brought me my dream designer handbag for Christmas. I know some people are into that, but it's something that I truly love. We're not well off, but we're not doing poorly either. But I knew that the handbag would cause a lot of discussion amongst my siblings and parents. I just didn't want their opinions and criticism to ruin a special gift my husband worked hard to get for me. So this year, my husband got me an extra gift that wasn't the real gift. It was a moderately priced skincare set. Christmas came and went without drama, but I recently posted a picture of my husband and our kids at dinner. Yeah, I'm looking at myself and got lost. Hold on. Okay, me and our kids at dinner, and my handbag could be seen hanging off the back of the chair. One of my friends commented underneath about how gorgeous my Christmas gift was as well. Long story short, word got back to my family and they totally blew up. Some were annoyed that I opened a private gift separately from the family. Others were criticizing the price of the gift. My siblings are now calling me disingenuous for harboring a secret gift. And they said that I did it because I think I'm better than them. Wow. I didn't open it with them because I didn't want their opinions, but now I'm starting to feel like an asshole for keeping it a secret. I knew either way they all criticized me though, since it was so much more expensive than all other gifts. So I don't know whether I'm wrong or not. First of all, let me just say, I don't give a damn if you my family or not. If my husband want to go out his way to buy something expensive for me, what does that have to do with you and how I feel about you? If you my family, you're supposed to be like, turn my bitch up. You feel me? Oh, not bitch. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be ghetto this year, y'all. You should be like, turn my sis up. Like, I love the fact that you got something for her she really wanted, regardless of the price. Because even if y'all not well off, that's y'all money. Like, I'm not understanding. I don't like them families where it's like, oh, we got to compare and contrast every fucking thing we get. Like, this is my shit, that's y'all shit. If he want to give me something expensive because that's what I deserve, and we never get each other expensive gifts, then that's what we just gonna do. And I don't think it's disingenuous to open your gift to yourself. Like, at the end of the day, if I don't want you to know what I got, I don't have to let you know anything. That's actually a privilege. Like, family don't be understanding. Like, just because we like this don't mean you have to know every little detail in my life. Like, if I wanted to have a gift that I just had to myself, then I can. At the end of the day, I don't feel like she the asshole in the story, because, you know, like she said, it was gonna spark jealousy, and that's the first thing they did. They became jealous. So it's like, you're mad because I got a gift. No, that's true. You're mad I got a gift. Like, who does that? Like, that's some hating ass family shit, if you ask me. So no, she's not the asshole. Next story, because they just pissed me off. Which y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. But next story. My wedding is coming up within the next year, and one of my bridesmaids has informed me that she's planning on being pregnant before the wedding. She reached out and asked if I care about her being pregnant at my wedding, to which I was hesitant to respond. It caught me completely off guard, as she isn't married and had barely been with her boyfriend for 6 months at this time. Ooh, okay. She then goes on to explain to me that her boyfriend is planning to get her pregnant, and starts to describe this grand scheme where they'll fall pregnant. The fuck is fall pregnant? Just say get pregnant. Get engaged, married, and then have a baby in that order, all in under a year. Woo! My initial concern was the timeline and rush on it all, as we've spoken several times about her plans, and this completely contradicts all of them. Beyond that, we started to discuss the actual timeline of the pregnancy, which it goes to plan would have her well into her third trimester during my wedding. So close that I don't think she could even attend the wedding at that time, between 38 to 40 weeks. The initial shock of the conversation led me to ultimately answer, let's just see what happens, because I would hate to damage our friendship over things that haven't happened yet. It's now been a few weeks and she's brought it up again, saying how her being pregnant will change what she wears and how she acts during the bachelorette trip, and talking about having her wedding 4 months after mine. I love my friend dearly, and I truly would never ask anyone to put a pause on their life for the sake of my wedding, but I'm starting to feel like I should ask her to step down. With all the things she says she has planned, I don't see this all playing out well, and the mere thought is stressing me out. It's all making me regret asking her to be in the wedding, because I don't feel like she'd be able to support me in the way I need her to. Am I the asshole to ask her to step down? Y'all might not like my opinion on this. Okay, it's your wedding. Let's start with that. So, no, you're not the asshole, because anybody you don't want in your wedding for a reason, it don't matter what the hell the reason is or how anybody else feels, it's your wedding. Like, in my opinion, that's a special day for any woman. Like, that's something we look forward to our whole life. So, if she gonna be too pregnant to even stand, what are you in the wedding for? You feel me? Like, sit down. You can come, but you gotta sit down. So, I feel like, as a friend, that's not wrong of her to feel like concerned, because yes, you can fall in love fast, and you can make plans to have a family with somebody quick if you really like. They say when you meet your soulmate or the person you gonna have a family with or build with, you just know. So I'm not judging the timeline thing, but she not wrong for feeling like some shit could go left, especially if you already telling me, oh, I'm gonna be acting different, oh, I'm gonna be so pregnant, I'm not gonna be able to drink on the trip, I'm not. That's boring. Like, we're going to have fun because I'm gonna be married, you feel me? So no, I don't want it to be all about you. I don't want your feet to be swollen while we're trying to walk and enjoy my fucking trip. You feel me? Like, I don't think that's selfish, y'all, but I don't know. Then again, I get what she's saying. Like, she probably don't want to say it because, like, damn, I'm telling my friend to put her life on hold. Like, this some shit she really want to do to make her happy, but your happiness matters too. Your wedding day, your bachelorette trip, all that shit, that matters too. And she been knew that, you had your shit going on. So she could step down for the wedding, just come, be a regular person like everybody else. And whenever she have her time to get married, maybe y'all could, she put you in her wedding and then y'all could experience that type of shit together. You feel me? But no, 38 to 40 weeks pregnant, trying to be in a wedding and help the bride and all that shit, you need to help yourself to a seat. Like, no. So yeah, I don't think she's the asshole, y'all, but y'all let me know. Let me know. Okay, y'all, let's get into the next story. As I'm looking at them, I'm starting to feel like I'm finna tell all of them they're not the asshole. So, okay, I live with my grandma. He's 23, she's 86. Mostly to keep her company and make sure she doesn't fall alone. Recently, I had trouble with a few of my long-term finances. So, I'm currently trying to transfer large sums of money. I wanted to do it this year, but due to scheduling conflicts, I'm not able to. However, grandma thought in her infinite wisdoms that a letter could help, and normally I humor her and do as she says. Due to it being early in the morning for me, I was already frustrated. She has me go upstairs where she has my stock account, my old checkbook, and my most recent bank statement laid out. All private information that I don't like anyone touching. I then told her I needed my new checkbook, so I went downstairs to get it. When I came back, excuse how I'm reading, y'all. He got a lot of fucking errors. It's really fucked up. Okay, came back up. I found her going through my bank statements and started grilling me on all my purchases. To which I exploded, screaming at her that she has no right to look at my personal information. Am I the asshole? Okay, yes and no. You don't have to scream at your grandma because she's 86. Once people get to that age, they feel entitled. They feel like basically like anybody that's younger than them, they could basically boss around. Like, I know that from old people I've been around. So I don't think you should have yelled at her, but I do think you should have set a boundary on some shit like, hey, I'm 23 years old. I can purchase whatever I need to for myself. If you feel like it's a bad decision for me, I respect your opinion. Let me know, but don't be going through my shit. You feel me? Like, if somebody don't come to you personally and be like, hey, look at my budget, or look at how I'm spending, and let me know what you think, then you shouldn't really be putting your 2 cents in anyways, because it's not your money. You feel me? So in a way, you was an asshole because you yelled at your granny, like, and that's where you staying at. So it's like you kind of fucking up the vibe. You feel me? You fucking up the vibe, man. But besides that, nah, you wasn't no asshole. Because at the end of the day, I'll feel some type of way too, because who are you to be going through my shit? Like, I'm grown. You feel me? Anywho, next story. Am I the asshole for going out with my BFF after our other BFF came? My one friend Stacy has lately never been available, even though we invite her to every outing. When she can't go, she gets angry when I go out with our friend. I don't know if that's her real name, so I don't want to say that. our friend N still. I don't know what to say to her when she gets angry because N and I don't see any problem with it. There has been many times where I and N haven't been available and one of us still hung out with Stacy. Oh shit, I already said her name. It don't even matter. Maybe she made up fake ones. She never thought, and you know this is a woman just because men don't do petty shit like this. Like, it's sad. She never thought to cancel, but whenever we do it, she either ghosts us or argues with us. Am I the asshole? Hell no. Your friends seem insecure as hell to me. Like, at the end of the day, if it's a trio and only 2 people hang out, the third person shouldn't be offended, especially if we invited you and you just couldn't come. Like, nobody has to, go around your schedule 25/8. I can see if it's some shit like, let's say, oh, we all planned a movie night and this something I was really excited to do and then something come up and then y'all do it anyway. Yeah, that's kind of lame because, like, I was involved in the plans. Like, let's just reschedule. But if it's some little shit that, like, y'all just thought about doing and, you can't come, so the fuck what? Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't like petty shit in friendships. Like, that's why it's hard to have, like, trios or, like, stuff like that in girl relationships because it's like somebody always feels unincluded. It's kind of sad because it's like it really shouldn't be that deep. But yeah, okay, y'all, I think I'm gonna do one more story depending on how long this is because I don't want to make this too long, but this is actually fun. Okay, am I the asshole? She left her homeless friend who was only supposed to stay 2 nights here for an additional 5 days while she left on vacation. After both me and my other roommate said no and asked her to tell the girl to leave. She didn't listen, ignored our requests and messages, tried to flip and manipulate the situation, and was really rude and passive-aggressive when we were nothing but direct and respectful. More than anything, if both of my roommates had a problem with something I was doing, I would immediately cease doing that thing. Hell yeah, I don't want no drama in my own house. Anywho, as we all pay rent to share the space, she seriously left a stranger in our apartment days before Christmas while she went on holiday. She said, guys, it's Christmas. Have compassion. Exactly, it's Christmas. I want to feel comfortable in the home we share. The girl ended up staying an additional 4 nights. She made herself way too at home. Didn't clean up after herself. Used our stuff. Ate our food. And the roommate had the audacity to cross everyone's boundaries and treat us like actual crap while gaslighting us as if we were bad roommates or bad people for not letting her friends stay here while she's on holiday. And we are uncomfortable as hell and voiced that many times. I have screenshots. I am emotionally drained from the situation, hurt and angry and need validation. I'm not crazy. I'm not trying to be racist when I say this, but one thing I do know, this is not no black women, because you ain't finna be in no black people's space when we said we don't fucking want you there. Like, we'll get your ass gone quick. But anywho, I ain't even gonna too much get into that. You're not the asshole. At the end of the day, everybody's opinion on the space matters if we all pay in this motherfucker. And I get what she's saying, like, do have compassion for people when it's the holidays, they don't have nowhere to go. But it's just the principle, like, you there when we already don't want you there, and you eating our shit, and you not cleaning up, like, you just being a leech, a bum, kind of, like, that's annoying as fuck, like. So no, you're not the asshole. I would like to read one more story, y'all. I need at least one person that's being an asshole. Like, I didn't even think about it. I was just screenshotting the first few sheets I saw. Okay, one more, y'all. Damn, this shit long. Oh, okay, let me lock in, y'all, because y'all know I be stuttering when I be trying to read. Shut. Am I the asshole for causing a huge fight with my mother-in-law? So this is a complex situation. I will do my best to keep it short. My partner and I have been living with my mother-in-law since the beginning of May. We have fallen on hard times, but she agreed to allow us to move in to get back on our feet. Despite the fact that she has a 3-bedroom house entirely to herself, she refused to make space for us in the main part of the house. So we ended up fitting us and some of our things into the back corner of her freezing cold, unfinished basement. We got a storage unit that cost us almost $200 per month for the rest of our stuff because she didn't want it there. It would have fit in our space, but she didn't want to look at the clutter when she came down once a week to do laundry. Be so hooked for real. She also wouldn't allow our cats to come, but luckily my friend took them in for the time being, and we give her $30 per week for keeping them. Plus, of course, paying for litter, food, care, etc. This was supposed to only be a couple of months. When we moved in, we sat down together and she decided that $250 per month would be our rent, plus $150 towards utilities. We said okay and have been paying that every month. But since then, she has screamed at us weekly and talked crap to everyone who would listen about us about how we're taking advantage of her and she's providing for us. She does not buy us groceries or anything like that. So we are confused and finally asked what we were paying her for. This was in September. She says she has been paying the mortgage and all utilities on her own and has been putting all the money we've given her in the envelope as a moving fund. So things came to a that just pissed me off. So things came to a head the other day because we are now starting to look for apartments and calculated that we should have about $3,000 in that moving fund. We focused on paying down some of our debt so we don't end up back in this situation again because we trusted that she was saving the money. Now that we're asking for it so we can get moved, she has backtracked and said she'll help with what she's able to. After our huge argument about where all this money is and why would she lie to us about it, she then said my partner and I a group text saying this text serves as your I can't read. This text serves as your written 30-day notice, and you will be out of my house by midnight on January 30th. So now, on top of freaking out about where the hell we're going to go, we have multiple people in this family calling us ungrateful assholes for everything she's done for us. I'm just so exhausted by this toxic situation. I have no idea if I'm the asshole for calling her out on it because it seems like I just totally screwed us over. This is also the shortened version of all the smoke and mirrors with money that she's pulled over this time, but this is already a novel. Hell yeah, that shit a novel. You is not the asshole, bro, because for one, old lady, well, let me not call her old lady. The lady, your mother-in-law, she didn't have to lie and say she was saving it and then turn around and be like, oh, well, I can help you with what I can. What the hell you mean? You just told me it was the moving fund and we trying to move, so give me the funds. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on now. I feel like that should be common fucking sense. Like, hand over my money. Like, you didn't have no reason to lie. And on top of that, I hate when a motherfucker say they cool with helping you and you paying your part and then they going telling people like, oh, I'm doing this, and this for them. So the fuck what? You're getting your cut. You're getting what you asked us for when we came in here. So I'm not understanding the huge issue. Like, what the other family members need to be included in this shit for? Like, I hate when a motherfucker say they cool with helping you, but they hold it over your head. Like, if that's the case, I just be in a hotel or some shit. Like, they need to find something. They need to find something else because a mother-in-law, she on some bullshit. I don't like that. I don't feel like y'all the assholes because, like, that's one thing I hate about family. They'll run it like they don't have no problem helping you, but then turn around and throw it in your face. Like, she is fucking y'all over, in my opinion. Because, first of all, mother-in-law. So, I'm guessing it's her son and his wife or girlfriend, whatever they is. And you ain't even gonna let them bring all that shit and have them paying for a storage building when you know they already struggling just because you don't want to see clutter in a basement. And on top of that, she wrong as hell for putting y'all in a basement when she got multiple bedrooms. In the basement, you just said freezing fucking cold. That lady don't care about y'all. You ain't the asshole. Me personally, I would have went off on her ass because you could have just told me no, bitch. Like, I don't like people like that, bro. Like, don't help somebody and then turn around and make them feel like shit. Like, you feel me? So, yeah. That's all for this video, y'all. But that shit is crazy to me. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all want me to do a part 2. And I'm trying to mix it up with some people that actually are assholes. But I try not to read them because it's like they ruin the surprise. Like, I want to be surprised on camera type shit. But I'll probably let my best friend pick me next time and do it with her. But catch y'all next time. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Got your eyes, got you be on them private jets, taking trips, come back and